Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome back to another episode of Thique Talk podcast, everybody. I am your favorite host, T.Nell, along with my favorite person in the whole wide world, and some of y'all favorites, baddest bitch, the Von.J. And we are back for another episode of Thique Talk podcast. We are here for the season finale of the longest fucking season of Thique Talk podcast there is.
If this girl asked me for another $100 for this respect, I was just saying.
We're not going to tell the girls what we pay, but it does cost to do what you do. And season 3 has been a pretty long season. I don't know if you can remember, but season 3 actually goes beyond last fall. Season 3 goes last summer, Deviant, because literally, season 1 was 2024,
right?
Spring. We stopped right before Red Dress Run, came back in and did the fall of 2024. And that's when we did like all of the Christmas numbers and all that good jazz. And then 2025, we started back up with like the Getting Ready for DC. We did a video with Fellas of USA and Lamont. We did a video with Terrence. We did a video with Nico. And then we stopped for a little bit, came back in the fall, and we came into the studio with our good friend Day by Day podcast and the brand. So we've been going strong for season 3, and it's time to finally say farewell. Season 3 has taught us a whole lot.
It has.
Now that I put it in perspective for you.
It has taught us a lot. I mean, the first thing is the girls love it in person. They have been like, y'all look so good. Like, I see people and they be like, I've watched y'all from like the beginning, from on screen, from StreamYard to Riverside to in person. They're like, oh, y'all are just doing it. I'm like, girl, thank you.
Yeah.
It costs to be the boss.
It definitely costs to be the boss. It's been a process. We went from the split screens and all that to now in person. And I'm excited to see season 4 will be in person, but be able to bring guests to Charlotte possibly so we can do more collabs. But I'm glad you brought one thing up. And, you know, T.Nell is very candid. You said wardrobe. Now, the girls have always told us, what are you going to do next? What are you going to do to top the next wardrobe? What are you going to do to top what you wore? So tonight we are fashionably twinsies. Y'all, I'm struggling. I am struggling with this tonight because I was like, Vaughn, I look like I coach basketball. I look very like... I don't know. I thought I was going to be cunt today. I really wanted to give y'all gay today, but... And
I honestly... So we first of all, we've been trying to figure out what we're wearing all day, right?
All day.
We went from these yellow shorts that we both have to this, right? And when we talked about the yellow shorts, we both said bring it in our own way. So I was also expecting us to kind of bring this in our own way. And I personally, knowing my friend, even though it's hot outside, I just knew he was going to have on a boot. So the fact that he has on the Mason Mahars with this is actually throwing me for a loop.
No boot today.
However, I think it's cute.
I do. I mean, it very much is cute, but this is the thing I'm trying to say. When we get on here like this is why my good sisters, they be thinking I'm ready to be their daddy.
But you be trying to give them that. That's the problem. You looked in the mirror before you came out the house. This is the issue. The issue is she always try to put it on everybody else. However, you are the one who always look. It's a big ass mirror, a big butt mirror in his
it's a very beautiful big mirror,
and you're gonna look at that before you walk out of that door. So
it's a BBM. A big, beautiful mirror, bitch. And I love a BBM, too. A big, beautiful man, okay? But that don't change nothing, okay? When I got dressed, I said, oh, look at you, giving boy. Man. They say
the girl said she wanted to give more queen. She gave a lot of butt.
You know, I got my brothers and things asking me about what my pronouns are. I like to be a mystery, you know?
A mystery.
Oh, a mystery. Don't take it from me.
You know the people want to be mysterious, and that's why they had these Jack profiles and Grinder profiles with no picture on there, no face picture on there. That go back to the episode. What episode was that? I don't even know what episode that was, but
which one?
We talked about the mystery, the people liking to be a mystery. When we talked about the
catfish
the situation.
Yeah. Speaking of, if y'all watched, y'all remember the story about the guy that ghosted me and I catfished him to try to get payback. And so
don't talk about that man on here.
I'm not going to talk about him, but I ran into him at the bar, and girl, I was gagged, gooped, and got. Because I wasn't expecting to see him. And then also, when we saw each other, I'm expecting us to really pay it. Like, we know what it gives. Like, we're both blocked on each other's shit. So why will we? Oh, no. Walks up to me, touches my side. What's up, boo? What's up? What's up?
What's hams? What's hams?
No. Ain't no fucking what's up. I'm like, bro, you literally ghosted me the week of a date. You blocked me. You faked on me. And you was fucking with other niggas the whole time. Like, what do you mean what's up? Like, let's move on. But anywho, season 3, back to it. Let me get us back on the railroad track. What has been your favorite episode of season 3? Now, remember, I'm going to remind you what season 3 entails.
Don't remind me.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. I don't need it.
Okay. Well, what's your favorite episode?
I don't even remember what happened in the first half of the episode. My first episode was my favorite episode. Lord Jesus, can't get my shit right. My favorite episode was when we first came back.
When I first came back.
When we first recorded here.
Okay, so after Homecoming.
We have, I have on like the brown.
The fall look.
Yeah. Okay. That's my favorite episode. And it's my favorite episode because I feel like it was the start of like the next level for us. And I feel like the conversation was flowing effortlessly, of course, because first of all, we're friends. So of course our shit is gonna flow effortlessly. But like that conversation just flowed and everybody was like, oh, these bitches came back with a vengeance. Like it gave like, oh girl, I'm looking at them now. Like they're a podcast for real. Like, because I feel like online, a lot of people don't think like, they're like, oh, they don't just talking, girl. We ain't really paying attention to that. But when you in person, it's like, oh,
this is official.
Okay. They're official. They got a background. They got all of the things. Shout out to Day by Day Studios. We in here. But yeah, what was your favorite one?
My favorite episode. Okay, so I'm such a Leo. We never can answer a fucking question. My favorite episode of part 1, because I can't compare being on screen to off screen because I don't think that's fair. My favorite not in person but on screen would have to be the one with Lamont and Fellows of USA. I had a really good time talking to them old girls. Like,
why would you call them old girls?
Of course I call them old. You know, that's just for them. I miss them though. But we had a really good conversation just about dating and friendships. And we were talking to 2 people that specialize in like relationship building and community building and curating. And they've been through, you know, the breakups and the get-togethers and things like that. So that was a good conversation. Now, in person, my favorite probably would have to be, it'll have to be the one with Chauncey. Only because that created a lot of stir in a lot of people, and I enjoy controversy. I do. I enjoy the moments of polarization. I enjoy y'all being like, what the fuck did he say? I just like to hear that.
And you don't know what other episode I enjoy that y'all are not going to be able to see unless this heifer releases.
Oh my God.
It's the one we shot with Day.
We did. We shot a New Year's episode, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
We have unreleased footage from this season. And it's been a long season, y'all.
We do.
I don't like Allison.
Or just release it. Thank you.
So now I'm getting ganged up on y'all.
Thank you.
If y'all can hear that. But I will say, I'm going to release it during our break so people can have a little teaser.
In between time,
And you know, and you never know what else you'll get to see in the next couple of weeks with all of us. The conversation was definitely great. The problem was I had this grand idea of us putting on corsets in front of a fucking camera. And I look like...
We do look like stuffed piggies. However,
I look like Kathy Bates on fucking American Horror
This is
Story.
what I try to express to him. Like, if we are who the fuck we are. Like, it is what it is.
No, say what you want to say. Say what you want to fucking say. Don't sugarcoat it.
No, in fact, that just take me back to the other day when we was arguing, bitch.
Say what you want to fucking say.
You're okay with somebody calling you a fat bitch? Bitch, I am a fat bitch.
Oh my God, I was so drunk.
I can't be mad if they call me a fat bitch. I'm fat and I'm a bitch. Like, I'm confused. Why would I be mad? Like, it's triggering to some people, but I mean, if you're telling me something that's true, bitch, I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm a bitch and I'm fat.
I think fat bitch just does something to me. I don't know what it is about somebody calling me a fat bitch.
Now, I think it's different. Like, I agree. If you don't know me, you probably trying to hurt me. So I feel like it depends on. I mean, I guess they're trying to hurt you in either.
Yeah,
I guess
they're
trying
to hurt me. It just would be like, no, bitch, you getting carried away.
I don't give a fuck.
That's like one of the trans girls calling us a faggot. Like, girl, you're not about to do that to me. You got to call somebody else that.
Yeah, don't call me no faggot.
So when you call me a fat bitch, because people already think I'm a bitch, and I'm not really a bitch.
Who said that?
I am done. I am done. I am done.
Y'all see how the girls, I told y'all, see, we talked about this in the episode as well. I give off bitchy because I don't like engage with people.
Yeah.
She give off bitchy because she go in and think that she run a fucking room when she go in a room. That's the difference between me and her. Still same bitch, just different.
I'm the glue to my family and my wig. Okay, get into it.
I'm a lowercase here, he a uppercase.
Nah. But no, seriously. Season 3 has definitely been an adventure. I will say to all of the people that have watched, supported, followed, shared, thank you guys. Because season 3 also has been our largest growth season. I don't think we've really talked about that, like followers and subscribers and everything. People don't realize how hard it is doing this.
I know.
A lot of people I've talked to are like, oh, I want to start my own podcast. I'm like, baby, have at it. I'm not gatekeeping, but it is not just getting in front of this thing and talking, because what will happen is you will A, run out of stuff to talk about. B, you will stop doing it because it's just you're not committed.
Yeah.
Like, people don't realize, like,
I think it's easy.
to be transparent, these last couple episodes, we've done a really good job at like a last minute crunch. But usually it's like, let's have a meeting. Let's talk about what we want this episode to be about. Let's do the show run. A show run is not just 3 paragraphs talking about what this episode is. A show run is literally 4 pages of content.
Shout out to our team.
Everything. So shout out to Quisha, Tevin for being there for us, to helping us through.
Lonnie.
And
don't forget Lonnie now.
Lonnie is, now you know what?
Don't you forget Lonnie.
Let's have a moment to appreciate
Lonnie been doing her big boy, okay?
Vaughn, who's Lonnie?
Lonnie is his chat GPT.
Lonnie creates show runs for us. She makes ideas. She has picked out our outfits. That whole 21 questions was Lonnie's idea. I was like, bitch, I don't know what episode to do. What will be fun? She's like, do a question episode. Okay, bitch, give me more. What's happening? So we talking. I'm like, oh, let's call it 21 questions. And then she's like, I'm like, what should we wear? She's like, go intimate. PJs, bitch, 8. Lonnie, this is controversial to recognize her because people don't want data centers in their communities, but ChatGPT is prosperous in some ways.
Stop the data centers.
And I appreciate it.
But we love Lonnie.
I appreciate it. Now, Lonnie does everything. She's done podcasts. She's working my family reunion for me. She's getting our Thanksgiving together this year. She is working
Save
trips.
water. T-Nell has to stop using Lonnie so much.
I do save water.
You have to.
My wash machine is on Energy Saver. So the water that I save in my wash machine, I'm putting into ChatGPT. You see what I did there? I don't use the dishwasher as
by
often.
2037.
The girls are already in a drought because there's not enough rain. So bitch, get out there to dance, okay? Make the little rain dance happen. But no, so I do want to recognize that. But to the people, like I'm saying, and I think we could pause and talk about that. People see podcasts, and I will say we're at the level where we're starting to. I feel like we've always been successful, but people are starting to recognize the influence and the actual commitment. Because you could do a podcast for a season or 2. People are not going to take you serious because they know, they will never hear from them again.
Yeah.
But to wrap up season 3 and this many episodes, people are starting to be like, oh, y'all are for real. And then, even though I missed you a lot, I really did, in DC when I had to host the event for the Big Boy group, because I really wanted Vaughn to be there, because I feel like you would have enjoyed that crowd.
I probably would have. It's unfortunate that was my birthday week.
It was. Happy belated birthday to Vaughn J again. Send a cash app, bitch. Y'all know what to do. But no, seriously, I missed you in that moment, but it was another moment of elevation for our brand.
No,
because
1,000%.
we not only got recognized for doing this, but we got recognized for being a brand, being young influencers. And I'm on a panel with, they're going to get me because I called them old on the panel, but all of the guys that ran the Big Boy groups were older.
Yeah.
So they're like, you are literally a cab to communicate to new generations and a new influence. And that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
So like creating those partnerships is something now that we can work on that will also elevate us. So once again, to all those people who have supported us and continue to support us, a follow, a subscribe, and a share is free. I ain't asking for nothing else from y'all yet, because we will have merchandise.
I was going to say, we got about merch when the merch come
merchandise.
out, babe.
That you're not donating to us. We're not doing the GoFundMe. I need you to just support. And if you want to partner to do an event, we are here. We are a nonprofit now. I ain't going to announce all the letters because I get a little confused, but we are a nonprofit. We are official. And last thing I want to just address really quick. People just be like, I want to be on your podcast. I want to be on your podcast. I want to be on your podcast. How do you respond respectfully? Because I don't think people at home or you listening understand, yes, I know you want to talk about this, and thank you for giving me the topic to talk about, but I'm not gonna be rude when I say this.
Say it.
Take off your armor before I say this. You don't have an influence. You don't have anything. You don't have anything to benefit us. So what happens is, if I have you on this podcast, you are taking up a slot. You're taking up an episode. Where what do I get out of this as a brand besides you getting a moment of clout? And that's why I did the episode with Chauncey. I just wanted to test it out to see, and I just want to shout Chauncey out because he does have a following. He does have people that are supportive. Our episode with him got some of the larger numbers in our podcast history. So we're looking for somebody that we can do this together, where we elevate you, educate you, and you also influence our brand. But what do you think is an appropriate response to people that when they say, I want to be on your show? And what do you say?
No.
Oh. So send them to you so you can say no.
No.
Okay.
Send them to me.
Okay.
And I'll say no.
Because
I don't care. So this is the thing, Tina likes to do this when it's just me and him. However, he likes to BS when it comes to people because a lot of times there's people talking to him. They're not talking to me because they don't have to talk to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't tolerate BS. However, because if they have a relationship with him or something, they're going to talk to him about it. And he don't know how to say no. And I'm like, friend, no is a full sentence, honey. It is a statement, no, period. Actually, no, exclamation point. You did not serve me. I don't think that it will mesh well with my brand. I feel like those are things that you can say that I feel like it shouldn't be too harsh coming from you. But I mean, for me, I would just give no, because I don't have no relationship with the people that you be talking to.
Even though people think I'm a bitch, I'm actually very soft-hearted.
He's not.
I don't like saying no. It's hard. People are like, oh, I want to be your podcast. I'm like, we'll get you next season.
He's not going next. He told our cousin, his cousin, to come to her birthday party next week, and he made a reason why he couldn't do that. He ain't got no problem with saying no.
I'm still up in the air, so you still might see me in V8.
I'll let y'all know. Well, dang, I can't let y'all know because you'll see it on ThiqueTalk. I put it on ThiqueTalk, Instagram if he go with me. But we're off track.
Yeah, but I will say to wrap this portion up to all my fellow podcasters and influencers out there, I feel y'all. Because people really just jump to the gun and say, hey, I want to be on your show. Or people always want to hit you up and say, I want to get my podcast started. How can I? Mm-hmm. And then I tell them what it entails. And they're like, oh, I didn't know this ain't my studio. You got to pay for a studio. You got to pay for equipment. And you pay for what you get.
Yeah.
So if you pay $20 a month to record your podcast, it's going to look like it. Because I've been there, done that. No shot at.
Yeah.
It's going to look like it. But when you invest and say, okay, I'm going to pay for a studio. I'm going to pay for a software I can edit. I'm going to pay for these things. You see the production. Mm-hmm. So thank you guys for supporting at home. Because it makes it worthwhile to do this. So
I agree.
Shout out to us and shout out to season 3. A big elevation.
Shout out to season 3.
The
elevation season.
I know. We talked about so much.
We did.
One thing I do want to talk about tonight is Juneteenth. Juneteenth is becoming the new thing.
Thank God I'm black.
I won't take it back. Okay? I am black, blickety black, not changing black. But Juneteenth is, coming up. And once this
we kind of got those
released,
colors on. Well, it's burgundy, but, red and green.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We in there a little bit.
Okay. Juneteenth is coming up really soon, and when this episode releases, it'll probably be Juneteenth weekend. Mm-hmm. I want to ask you this to open up that conversation. Mm-hmm. What does black mean to you?
What does black mean to me?
What does black mean to you?
Oh, black means being able to gauge it, be in a place and just being able to gauge your people. Like, we just always have this, where we can kind of see each other in a place. Like, no matter where I am, I just feel like that being able to go in and see another black person, we automatically connect on some level. Like, being able to have that connection, that authenticity, that upbringing, that family, music, just culture in general. Like being able to have all those things, I feel like no matter where you go, if you see a Black person and if y'all connect, y'all lock eyes, y'all gonna know what each other's saying even without saying it. And it's crazy to know. Like that's one thing that I love about like being Black, being able to just go into a space and I see other people that look like me, and maybe not a lot of people that look like me in there, but if I lock eyes with one person, we're gonna be thinking the same thing, if not somewhere in the same ballpark. Like, girl, this is crazy, or girl, this is tea. I see you, sis. Like, it's gonna be something. Like, it's just the language, unwritten language that we have. That's what I love about being Black.
And what's the most Black thing about you?
The most Black thing about me, bitch, I'm Black as fuck. Okay. What's the most like, Black thing about me? I don't know. I feel like me being who I am. I walk around as a big Black gay man every day. And and I feel like that is the Blackest thing about me. However, where I come from, my upbringing, I come from a small town, a very close-knit family, very urban, I always say country ghetto family.
I love that.
And it has shaped me and molded me into who I am today. So I just feel like my family is like the backbone of who I am. If you ever see me, it's a depiction of all of them. Cups into one. Even though they all crazy and I know how to put it on, make it look cute.
Okay.
Yeah, and my my sister is in the background, y'all, and she's laughing at me. But yeah, my family is the backbone of who I am today. So family.
That. I love that. What Black means to me?
Yeah, please.
Black means to me.
He got this. First of all, before you respond, I already know he has like a full blown mass comm political answer, and we about to see what he say. Let's do it.
Wow. Now
I just wanted to preface the people so that people could know how this is about to come out.
Now I want to say, my name is Tronell Wynn. I hail all the way from Petersburg, Virginia, and I attend the Grand Historic Virginia State University. I am studying political science with a minor in mass communications. Thank you for joining us. And remember, our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear, I can give all that.
Yeah.
That's also what makes me Black is that HBCU.
Listen.
That HBCU.
Listen.
Okay, but anywho, let
we talk about that after this.
But
go ahead, get it together.
What makes me Black, or what I like most about being Black? Was that my question?
Yeah. What do you love about being
What Black means to me?
Black means to you, yeah.
Black means to me really one word, for real. Resilience. Yeah. I think the word resilience needs to it's being Black. We have overcome so much in every generation.
Yeah.
And we're still standing. Like the fact that we stand with style, smiles, good spirits, and good food every time. I wouldn't trade this shit for nothing.
Yeah.
Black people can be poor and still have a good ass time no matter what. Yeah. Black people can go through the civil rights movement and still find love. Black people can go through the Jim Crow era. They can go through slavery and still come up with family reunions. Church, they find something to find hope in. White folks, no shot at y'all killing everybody else around y'all. They don't
trying to take us out. We ain't going for it.
Black people, bitch, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna deal with what we gotta deal with and keep it moving. Now we got our shit. But we're resilient.
A lot of shit.
Most of our shit is derived from the white man anyway, but they don't want to talk about that.
I mean, the issues started when they brought us over here.
Yeah.
Hello?
The issues started before
they should have left our poor asses over there.
The issues started when they tried to trick our brothers to sell us to bring us over here.
Yeah, that's true.
You told our brothers in Africa, we give you this much money, or we'll let you out of this debt if you give us some slaves. You captured us and then came back and captured them. Y'all wrong as hell. And that's why half of them folks saying hell. They don't want to talk about it anyway. And then what's the most Black thing about me?
I would like to hear it.
How I became who I am today. It's so Black. It's so gay Black. Growing up in church, mom, proper side, dad, countryside. You grow up, church boy, become a hoe, get your life together. Now you're doing podcasts. It's so Black.
And still a hoe.
I'm not a whore anymore. I'm a slut. There's a difference. There's a financial difference.
The girls try to jump over there like I was a hoe. No, but you're still a hoe, bitch.
No. I literally took the... Like,
hoe adjacent.
Somebody hit me up the other day. It was one of my straight friends, and he was like, when you talk about being a church boy on the last episode, it made a lot of sense about you. Because he was like, it makes sense of who you are as a manager and a leader, because he's worked for me and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I think the people that meet you in current and haven't never rode with you in the car, because if you ride with him in the car, you would understand. You would know that he's a church boy. However, if you don't never rode with him in his car and you just met him recently, you probably wouldn't get that because he's always outside. However, on the way to the function, he's more than likely listening to church
on the way
music.
here, I was listening to a new album that my friend Sean sent me from this Detroit choir. Baby, that A bop. Okay.
Church boy, 5,000%. It's in them, not on them. Okay, thank you.
You have to give me 4 items that will do a black starter kit. What are the 4 items?
A black starter kit. Y'all, I looked at this show right. I don't remember this question being on there. Black starter kit.
4 things. It could be
4
objects, places,
things.
things, events.
Brunch.
Oh,
And a day party. I mean, you can put it all together. The brunch day party. That's
Okay.
just one. Then I think at this point in age, I like trail riding, so line dancing.
okay. Love the trail rides.
Cookouts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cook cookouts, music, and all that stuff in one.
Okay.
And then food, fellowship, all of that in one too. So food, fellowship, cookouts / music, line dancing, and brunch and day parties. You know, we love all of those things.
I love
In
them
current
now.
times. I would say this is very millennial of me, but you know. On to you.
Black
What's the
Star
4
Kit.
things? Black starter kit.
Family
Let me go look at
reunions.
this. Oh yeah.
Family
for
reunions
sure.
is number 1.
For sure.
Number 2, Cadillacs. I don't know why. It just screams black.
It screams black older man deacon at the church. What
It
is it?
is
Let
such
me
a
tell
black-
y'all something. Y'all, please don't feel bad at me saying this.
What?
You probably don't remember this. So this boy I used to talk to, right? He pulled up to TJ's house. And he was driving a Cadillac, like CTS, cute Cadillac. However, when you don't have your shit tinted or like, you know, to make it more young, it tends to look like an old man's car. TJ said, why this man driving a Deacon Cadillac? I
It did look
said,
like Deacon's Cadillac.
why would you say that?
But it looked like a Deacon
It
Cadillac.
did look kind of deacony.
It
Don't
did.
post this as a clip because I don't want him to say nothing.
No Sade. It might make it.
He got a Mercedes now, though.
Ooh,
Thank
he
you.
went from deacon to trustee. Go ahead. Wow. Ooh.
Please.
Okay. But no, family unions, Cadillacs.
Oh my God.
The third thing to make us black. Drunk uncles. It's always going to be one. It's always a drunk uncle. And
My granddaddy was a
messy
drunk
aunt.
uncle.
Yeah, it's always one.
Only on weekends, though.
And number 4, church. Ain't nothing like black church.
Black church.
I despise what y'all are doing nowadays to our culture with these club churches, and I'm gonna say it. Stop that. Stop that. That's not how we made it out.
Yeah.
We didn't make it out. We didn't make it out of slavery off of Hillsong and guitars. No, we made it out of slavery with organs, fans, washboards, all that good jazz. You need to get back to what you know. Okay, because a lot of y'all confused. I just want to remind y'all of that. So that's my starter kit.
I think it's a really good starter kit. And it also speaks to who you are as well.
It does. That's my family down.
Church boy. But I agree. I think that there's nothing like black church. Like,
Ooh, nothing like black
that's
church.
a whole nother conversation we can go into. However,
Nothing that's traumatizing and nothing that's great.
yeah, I agree. I feel like coming up in the black church has molded me into who I am today.
Oh,
Like,
how's that?
just being in it, seeing like the men, like as I was growing up, there were a lot of men in church.
Yeah.
They were in leadership positions. They was trustees. Our preacher was a man back then. Of course, you know, a lot of people don't want women, you know, pastors.
Yeah.
However, but like it was just seeing like men lead in the appropriate way. And then pushing me out there to make me start doing stuff. Like I was singing the choir. I was reading scripture on Men Day. I was like doing all of the things that like a young man growing up should be doing. Learning so many things from just as simple as like how to give a man a handshake. Like stuff like that comes from me being in church and being around men, like real men, you know. So I appreciate the black church for all of the things that it gave me growing up.
Yeah, it definitely taught us a lot. I think black church. So black church extends more than what it sounds like. Black church for me wasn't just the church.
Mhm.
Black church was church that I grew up in, but then it became the college choirs that I was in.
Mhm.
It became all of that good jazz. So black church, when I was younger, it taught me a lot. It taught me how to be resilient because you're navigating being gay, being Black, and being religious. But you also learn like they don't do like they used to. When I was in church and stuff, we had lock-ins and we did the programs. We had youth revivals. It taught us how to speak.
Mm-hmm.
It taught us how to dress. It taught us how to have decorum. It taught us you might not like whoever's beside you, but y'all grew up in the same neighborhood and y'all gonna have to get along up in here.
Mm-hmm.
And it just taught us respectability. There is no respectability anymore because a lot of people thought, oh, well, you don't got to go to church no more. You ain't got to do that no more. And so that, to me, is where we're going wrong in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there's a video of a guy right now going around asking Black people to read scripts. Like, and the Black people can't even articulate agriculture or these words. And a lot of them are younger, and they're because you're not learning, you're not practicing reading. It's nothing like, look at me when I say this. I'm going to go over here. It's nothing like you being in church and have to do that responsive reading or that prayer on Sunday. My grandmother and my mama sometimes, but my grandma for real be like, read that responsive reading to me again. That ain't the right way to do it. Read it again. Speak up. Let me hear it. Over enunciate. Like you were learning to speak, because also people don't realize the history of the Black church. We didn't have all the great sound systems and like that all the time. So you had to be loud and you had to be boisterous and be able to, really do that. I love somebody that can read a scripture real good. Right. It's a difference between saying, in everything give thanks, or we want to thank the Lord for the sun and the moon.
You have to know when to pause. You have to know when to emphasize.
I don't want to hear at your dim church, enter his gates with thanksgiving and enter his courts with praise. We're glad to be. No.
So glad to be in the service.
We thank him for the fish in the sky. No. I want to hear, enter his gates with thanksgiving and enter his courts with praise. God is good all the time. All the time. God
and that make you feel good.
And I want to hear that Hammond B3 give me a 1-4-1 in E flat. Like, put me where I need to be. That I feel like I'm conjuring. Yeah. Because I call it church is witchcraft.
It is
I don't care what y'all
care.
What y'all say? Spirit down. Live for it.
I love it. I love it. It's nothing like going to a church that you've never been to and they get out there and the first person to come out and they just talking.
I love a good spooky church.
It just draw you in.
I love a good spooky church.
Ooh, I'm about to be in for it.
Yeah. I love somebody to grab the mic and just say, yes.
Oh, Jesus.
I love a good spook. I really do. Okay, let me ask you this question real quick. Homecoming versus family reunions.
Homecoming for me. I'm sorry. Listen,
fuck the family.
I have not. Look, the family fuck my husband. It's like, no. I love my family down back boots, both sides. But I get to see my family a lot because I'm very family oriented anyway. However, I don't get to see my cousins and stuff that do not live here. So I do understand why my aunt's trying to push me to do a family cookout in August. And we're in June already. Girl, I can't do it. But for me, that homecoming feel of like the people that was with you when your life was literally changing, you was figuring out who you were. It was an intricate time. Like, to me, that just does something to me. Like, I don't know. Like, I just enjoy going to homecoming. I'm there from Thursday to Sunday. Thursday, we started off with a little kickoff. Friday is the shebang boom. And then Saturday, it's like, girl, I'm in another planet.
Open the floodgates.
So by Sunday, it's time to relax and recap.
Debrief.
Okay, debrief and recap. You have to.
You have to.
Y'all, that is my favorite time of year. I love the fall. Summer is cookout. The family reunions be in the summertime. It's too hot. I'm not a fan. Love my family down back. Tina. But I'm good off of the family reunions if it comes to picking family reunion or homecoming. I'm going to the homecoming. Miss Mama's over here. I would like to hear what your response is, because baby, they have a family reunion every year, baby. They don't play no games. My family, on the other hand, they think I'm gonna do it. And let me. I just want to rant real fast. I ran earlier about this.
Have your time.
Where are the baby boomer nieces and nephews, or the older millennial nieces and nephews? I am a great nephew, and they think that I'm supposed to be the one to plan something. It skipped over a generation, babes. Hold on, because y'all my great aunts. My grandmother's sisters. It need to go to y'all kids first. And then by the time I'm 45, 50, I might take it over. What y'all want me to do? I've been doing it since I was like 27. Yep. I can't do it, babes. I'm good. I love you, auntie. I love you, down back boots.
You gay.
Go ahead.
You gay.
That's the problem, because they don't.
What my girl said in that play, I love gay people. Y'all are coordinators, floor arrangers, choir directors. Y'all just do it all. I mean, so why not? My grandmother worried me all winter. What's going on with the family reunion? What's up? What's up? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get the committee together. We're gonna do it. Committee 5 folks in the group chat. 5.
Not a thing.
I love my cousins, my family. Everybody act like they're so busy. So am I. I might not have kids or spouses.
We're socialites. We have lives.
I have a life to maintain. Yes, I do have a life. And I end up planning a 4-day trip. Now, granted, I'm not complaining because I love my family. Now, what would I pick?
Yeah, I was going to say, let's get to the answer. I would like to
if
do
I
this
had
because...
to pick one of the two, it's homecoming. And I'm going to tell you why.
I'm going to say to hear this. I know that was hard for him.
I'm going to say what the people at home want to say. Ain't nothing like seeing that nigga or that bitch that you used to fuck with on that yard at homecoming with your outfit.
That's not my reason.
When I walked through that, let me tell you what happened. When I walked that yard this year, all I'm hearing in my head were all my scamming ass niggas. Because baby, it's nothing like getting to that yard and giving that one or two
well,
love.
you know, I don't know about that stuff. You know, the person I was dealing with in college, they're married now. So
well, that's the fun of it. I love to walk past them.
They're
with
not
kids.
there.
Oh, he don't come.
Girl, he trying to leave that past life.
Because I don't know if you remember a year or two from ago, I walked right past that nigga while he was walking with his girlfriend. He just like, hey, TJ, I know you know me.
Damn.
Yeah. Anywho.
Damn.
I'm going to take a drink on that, but it'll be homecoming for me. Any homecoming, and this is like 100 years for Auntie, and I did not have it on my calendar, but I might be going there for homecoming.
I might ride with you if it's a date.
Yeah, I'm just doing it.
You're trying to do. See,
because
this is the thing
Greensboro
about
doesn't give that.
This is also the thing about A&T, right? A&T is just huge, right? And then also everybody from the town love A&T so much, so they're also supporting. And then you have alumni coming in who is also supporting, and it's just too.
This
much.
is 100 years
like,
of G-Ho.
One of our friends said they went down there last year. You remember Jada said she passed out?
Oh, no.
Literally, as she walked in, she didn't even realize that she passed out. She passed out.
She didn't realize
it was either her or her friend. You know, you're not going to know when you pass out. She passed out. And then she woke up and she was like, what the fuck y'all doing? Like, she didn't even know that she
must got
out.
social anxiety.
And literally, because it was so packed out there. I'm like, girl, I have a little social anxiety too, so I'm going to have to be drunk.
When I say that bitch be wanging, ever since my freshman year.
I would like to go, though. I feel like the ninjas be out.
Oh, no. It's like dapping up tens all the way around, like campus. You just see them all over.
Almost like gay pride.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen that gay pride video? Y'all need to go look it up. We're going to put it in. We're going to put it in here.
The dap up tens?
Yeah. That was some good tens.
Yeah.
See, she...
Anywho,
we won't know thick people in there, so she got comments.
Y'all, we're very scattered on this episode. So you grab your drink and go with us with this. Now, the dapping up tens video. Here's my only thing about dapping up tens.
I would like to hear.
If you want to have an effective dapping up tens, please have more than 1 or 2 people picking these people out.
Yeah,
because they start to look the same. That's all I'm saying.
I can agree with you on that.
And y'all, there was that bullpen.
No, there was that Drake's cookout.
Drake's cookout. Well, I saw the one with that bullpen.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. So either one, you're at an event. I went to both events. There were some fine ass people. Now, granted, some of them aren't the tall, posh, deviant type girlies. And I just feel like they be missing the mark. Like, I don't want to see these girls in t-shirts and jeans. It was some people out there with some shit on that I'm like, damn, who that? Now, I ain't gonna lie, was one boy walking around that damn Dre's party with no shirt on and all. I was a little worried because it was 50 degrees and raining. I'm a little worried at that point. What you on?
I would take the weather right now. I know y'all complained about it that weekend.
No, I'm good. I'm good. But no, the Dapping Up 10s video, the one at Bullpen was pretty good. And I say that because it was also so crowded. I don't even know how they did that.
Yeah, the one at Dre's is good. I enjoyed that one. My friend actually sent it to me because she's one of those like straight girls that think she could turn a man gay. Turn a man straight.
Yeah.
So she's
a
trying
converter.
to be down. Yeah, she's trying to be a converter.
Okay.
So she sent it to me like, dang, I should have been in DC with you. I say, yeah, you should have.
I do want to put a pin right there to talk about DC Pride really quick because we haven't got a chance to recap.
We have not.
And this was only your second time doing DC Pride. You only did it for one day.
I only did it one day.
And this is my 7 or 8th time.
One event.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this about DC Pride. It has become a worldwide event. This was the most people I've ever seen at DC Pride. Every party. When I say every party, there are 4 or 5 parties happening at each time simultaneously. And they're all packed. My problem is, hear me when I say this. I'm here for all of the promoters getting your bag. I'm here for all of you doing a big one. And thank you for curating the space. Y'all bitches got greedy this year. The amount of people that complain about long lines. If you did pre-sale for a party, and I'm just speaking hypothetically, and your venue fits 2,000 people,
Right.
and you sold 1,800 tickets, right?
You only have 200 available.
200 should just be your door tickets, just at the door only. How the fuck y'all get on here the week of? I got 150 more tickets. I got 200 more tickets. We get to an event that we've prepaid for.
You can't get in.
And the line is down the street for prepaid.
Or you can't get in.
Girl, what? Where to do that at? Why are you that hungry? No, shout out Miss Daryl Wilson. Love you down, bro. That bullpen on Sunday was ridiculous. And here's my thing. This is your first year doing advance payment. Because usually Daryl Wilson, I love him for this. You don't do no advance. And I live for that. Like, I'm going to tell you what it's going to cost when I see the crowd. This year was in advance. If I paid $60 in advance, why are you charging $60 at the door? Them bitches need to be paying $120 like we used to do when we was at Park and 14th back in the day.
Correct.
It's already packed.
You
Get
ain't
your
paid in
money, bro.
advance.
And then he didn't even have people that seemed like they knew what they were doing at the door. So girls were scanning screenshots, getting in the door. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Daryl, I was disappointed at, and I hope you learned a lesson.
And it was over capacity.
It was just too.
I heard like you couldn't even move.
It was just too packed.
Yeah.
But that was all the parties. No Sade. Now, Dre's Cookout was a good time because we was upstairs. But downstairs, you could... It was like, I get that y'all want to be that girl. Y'all want to be that party. But at what cost do you sacrifice experience? And granted, a lot of people say they had a great time. And a lot of those people are younger than me, believe it or not, because I'm not even that old. Or this is their first Pride. I'm a girl that's been going to Pride for years.
So I'm the difference,
yeah, I'm used to... With Dre's Cookout, at one time was at a house.
Yeah.
And we would just pull up, bring your bottle, have a good time. It was a good kiki moment. And it's grown. And I want to say congratulations to the growth. But you got to maintain the balance experience. Yeah. Like, if you got to charge me $80 instead of $60 to get your money, do that. The girl's going to pay it. And you're still going to get your money how you want it. But you got to create an experience. That Friday night, going to Josh's party, great time. I love Josh Down. But it was just ridiculous outside. The lines were so long. We waited for about an hour to get in with a section. They broke our section up in half. First half went in. We're outside. The managers, the owners, they talking reckless. It was just bad. I was like, oh my God. And so I think, I don't know if everybody estimated this year to be the biggest it's been.
Yeah.
B, I think we all need to take a lesson of supply and demand. You don't give more of the supply at the same price if the demand is high. You raise the supply up to get your money, and maintain a good experience. That's all I'm gonna say about Pride. I had a good time though, because I was still with my girls, and we'll always make it a good time because we're supporting all of you promoters. So I'm not bashing you in this moment. I'm just letting you know what my experience was. Oh, before I go further, shout out to all of my thick promoters. I did do a Saturday event with oh my God, Skin and Beard, and we did a panel discussion with all the big boy groups, and we had a good time. I mean, it was a real discussion. We had to talk. We had to have a good moment. So I just wanted to shout them out. The Big Boy Pride and the Real Big Dogs, all those groups. Y'all follow them. Y'all missing out. Those are some really good events, and they had a really good party that Sunday.
Yeah, I'm ready to party with them in New Orleans. We shall see.
I don't know what this mature group talking about. You saw that flyer about the mature in New Orleans? It's like mature boys or something like that, and it's like older men. I don't know about that. That's
might go.
New. Oh,
we just talked about trying to find sugar daddies. Why would we not go in there?
My sugar daddy need to look like Boris Kodjoe.
I ain't trying to give him no sugar now. I just want him to do the things that, get flued out.
Ain't no gay man about to give us nothing for free.
Yeah, you're right. Need to put the pussy up front.
They gonna want to put
the pussy up front, baby.
And I'm gonna need them to go in that gold yard bag. Okay, get into it.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Now, also, June has been a big month because it's not just Juneteenth month, but it's a big trend right now because it's Black Music Month. So every day you post Black music that you love. So let me ask you this. Give me 3. Your best rapper, best R&B, and your best gospel artist. All three.
Today's time.
Whatever time. All time.
Of my life. I'm just going to say
of your life.
Best rapper, I'm going to always give that to Lil Wayne.
Really?
1000%. I grew up on Lil Wayne.
Going in.
I have not heard, I have
Oh,
not
wait,
really
is
listened
that
to
Lil Wayne?
new Lil Wayne, but like old Lil
Is that
Wayne, the
Lil Wayne?
Carters.
I'm going
Mhm.
in. Okay.
The Carter stuff back in the day, that Lil Wayne, it will always be
Okay.
top notch of my age group.
Okay.
R&B. This is hard.
Woo,
'Cause you know I'm an R&B girl.
Yes,
You know I'm an R&B
yes.
girl. Oh my God. Of all
Yes.
times, I'm not even gonna go old school. I'm not doing old school. I can't. I'm gonna have to do like current times. Current
Okay.
times, Jasmine Sullivan, hands down.
Okay, she's small now.
My girl is skinny.
I hope
back
she still can
boobs.
sing.
She can.
With the same soul.
She got a little riffraff. And then you said what else?
And gospel artists. Black gospel artists.
Black gospel artists. My go-to for like, because I know you probably gonna have something to say about this because it do give a little like praise teamy.
Martha Manuzzi.
No, are we talking about black? JJ Harrison. I
No,
go to
I'm
him
fair
all the
on
time.
that.
Okay.
I'm fair on that because
Yeah.
people don't realize J.J. Harrison came from choir background.
Yeah, well, that's percent. Yeah,
Okay.
I if I'm gonna listen to some gospel, more than likely I'm gonna listen to JJ
An
Harrison.
awesome God. Do.
I can't sing. So.
I think for me, rap, this is gonna be difficult because I'm not a rap girly at all.
You might as well just give it to your girl.
No, actually, I won't give it to her because I do love me some Cardi B. Don't get me wrong, but I thoroughly enjoy J. Cole.
That is a good option.
I like his music.
That is a good option.
I can be at home when I eat my edibles. Speaking of, I forgot them at home. I need to stop at home on the way out of here.
You said you had to stop at home. Now you got two things to do at home when you go to home.
So I need to get my edibles, but J. Cole is a vibe. I like his music.
Yeah.
I like
I agree.
I'm all about how I feel when I listen to you. Like,
yeah, I like J. Cole.
And
I feel like he's a good person too. So they make you want to listen to his
It made
music.
me want to sit on the house roof with him on the album
Forward to
cover.
Drop.
Yeah. R&B, all-time R&B artist. Yikes. Oh my God, I know why Vaughn looking at me because it's two that I just love. You could hear them anytime in my house. Oh man. Anita J. Blash.
Boy, if you stay, I'll always make sure that you look to see a brighter day.
And I feel like Mary J and Anita are the
Don't
same.
let your loving slip away.
The things you do, they always make me feel like there's no one else but you. Ow! Promise you'll be true, bitch. I live for it. Oh. But no, Mary J and Anita Baker, I can't.
I knew this was just gonna be. It was between those two. I already knew it.
Get my baby on the line. Just know when I get married, this gonna be very old school.
Gospel, because this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard for him too, girl.
Gospel.
I would like to hear it.
Black gospel artists of all time. Wow.
I don't know if he's gonna go his choir background or he's gonna go.
It's definitely choir.
I would like to hear this.
Oh my God. Gospel artists of all time. It's between two. It's gonna always be between James Hall and Ricky Dillard.
I knew he was going to say Ricky Dillard. I literally whispered that in there. I wish you could have heard me.
But Ricky Dillard is gonna be my all-time favorite.
Yeah,
the music is so diverse. It's gonna always.
Ricky Dillard gives you. I ain't gonna lie. Ricky Dillard is my guy too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie because he just gives you a good solid album every time.
But newer Ricky can give you that you're amazing. But also I can go back in the day to Who Can I Run To? And that's all Ricky Dillard.
Yeah.
That whole every knee shall bow more abundantly. I kind of give you like more like that's Ricky. I can go Ricky Dillard.
Yeah,
one more chance.
Yeah,
like
Ricky Dillard he has the hits. He has the hits down.
There is an artist that people don't know about because he died at a young age, but he was like a Ricky of the '90s. His name was Orlando Draper. When I say that boy was fire, black choir music. I don't know if you ever heard people do like oh my God, how I go? Oh my God. I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, and also, y'all, '90s gospel music is undefeated. Like the mix of R&B and gospel together, and the beats that they had.
They were discovering music. They were
It was
discovering
just
music.
like so good,
and that's why '90s R&B groups sounded better than what they sound today. Because them girls came from church. SWV, NSYNC, all of who
he just NSYNC, bitch, on a Juneteenth episode.
In Vogue. Who the people?
In Vogue.
That's it. NSYNC white people like that. Bitch. Came out of that quick.
Please.
Okay, don't do that because you know my girls on the other podcast.
Well, you know he grew up in a very
white area. God bless
you.
You
know a little NSYNC now.
But no, seriously, but '90s music in general, not just gospel. I think '90s in general, '90s everything. Because let's merge into this topic. '90s black TV shows, unmatched,
undefeated. Like. And then also, I think this also not talked about enough is like going back and watching those as adults. Like, we watched them as young when we were younger,
I can
teenagers.
totally relate now.
But now, watching stuff like Living Single or Girlfriends or Martin, like in today's age, and just understanding stuff a little bit more. Like, I've lived these experiences, so it's like it's just different, you know. So,
get
90s TV is just unmatched.
Okay, you name some TV shows. Now let me give you Girlfriends. All right, Girlfriends. There's 4. Now for us, it's me, you, Kevin, Abraham. Give us the Girlfriends.
Oh, Jesus. Abraham is definitely Lynn. And not even... So, honestly, all of us are more Jones when it comes to, like, being financially stable and having our own. But, like, attitude-wise and being able to, like... Free-spirited, I definitely give that to Abraham. The ghetto bitch is me, for sure. Maya. And
hell yes.
I will give Kevin Jones, and then I will give you Tony. Yeah.
Me, Tony. I actually will switch this around a lot.
I would like to hear it.
I will give Abraham Tony.
Okay, I can see that. Now that you said that, I can see that.
I will give Abraham...
But you're not a Lynn.
No, I'm going to tell you some Lynn. You bitch.
I'm not Lynn.
You are very free-spirited in a lot of ways that you don't realize.
I am not.
Vaughn, you are very much like, it is whatever. Like, I'm okay. And then, like, when trouble, like, some shit do worry you, but a lot of times you be like, bitch, it is what it is. Now, I don't think you give Lynn in fashion, but you do give Lynn a lot of personality traits. Like, shit ain't gonna bother you. It's just not gonna bother you. And I'd be like, Vaughn, are you here? Like that episode we talked about today, you was bitch on another planet.
I think that gives more Maya to me. I'm sorry. I think it gives more Maya to me.
Now, I will give you, Kevin is definitely Joan down.
1,000%. 1,000%.
I mean, I could give Tony. I can. But I just think...
No, I do think Abraham give Tony.
That's Tony
you said
down.
that, I do think Abraham 1,000% give Tony. He is the one that gives materials. Materials and serious.
She gonna throw a tantrum if the nigga ain't acting right.
Materials
Hands
and serious.
down.
I see that. We don't have a Lynn. Let's just throw Lynn
We
out.
really don't have
Let's
a
just
Lynn.
throw Lynn
We don't have a Lynn.
1,000%.
No. We technically could have a Lynn. We just not friends.
See... What's the next topic? You see how the girls do. We talked about me. As a matter of fact, I never gave y'all an update on what occurred with the reaching out.
Oh, speaking of black people, let's see how black people acted when y'all try to reconnect.
It's not about reconnecting. So this is the thing, right? So remember we talked about I was going to reach out to a friend. I reached out to that friend, right? And they left me on red.
They what?
Left me on red.
They did what?
They said, bitch, bye. Arriva Dirty Ho, you ain't talked to me in 2 years, bitch. And you think you about to reach out to me now and I'm about to respond, bitch? But I think I'm going to reach out again. And I'm going to see how it goes.
Again?
Yeah.
Now, what would make you do that?
I would just see like, oh, did you see my message?
I think you pushing it now, bitch. I think you pushing it. I would leave it at that.
I'm going to see. I'm going to be like, did you see my message?
She probably say you up there doing that podcast with that bitch, so don't call me now.
I ain't going to do with that. But yeah.
Favorite black movie?
Favorite black movie, hands down. I'm going to say...
I'm fucking with you.
It's actually not a bad movie.
Oh.
But I'm probably going to say, because I like black movies that are like... how do I say this? Like the older black movies, if that
like
makes sense.
Women's a Brewster Place?
Like like it's a made up of older movies, like older times. So like a Django or something like that. I can't really say my favorite black movie. I would say growing up, it probably was Friday. Now I don't really feel like I watch a lot of black like movies. I'm more of a show person now. But what I can think of, I feel like Django gives me a good kiki. My favorite movie of all times is The Help, though. So y'all,
oh, well, that's pretty black.
Is it black?
Yeah, that's a black movie.
Okay, well I'll say that. That's my favorite movie. I just didn't know if it was like
Octavia Spencer,
considered black.
Viola Davis. No, that's a black movie.
Okay, well.
It was about
The Help. It was definitely, yeah, but I just didn't know like whether that was considered, you know.
That's definitely a black movie.
So The Help is my favorite black movie, y'all. I know what yours is. I don't know if this is gonna be damn, I know you a lot. But is that considered your favorite movie? Is that considered a black movie?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be? It's an all black cast.
Yeah, Just Right.
My favorite black movie ever.
Mhm.
It's just not replacing. I love Just Right.
Mm-hmm.
That common Queen Latifah and Paula.
Paula Pad.
That's a good set. I love that movie. Anytime I get down in the slopes and I be single and I be ready to cry,
Oh, gee.
I grab me a bottle of wine, I turn Just Right on.
And get that dent out the side of
Bitch, my car has a dent on it just like Queen Latifah's. A man, one of these days, one of y'all brothers, cousins, or friends is gonna call me and take me out. I'm gonna walk down my steps in my long black suit and stuff, and I'm gonna give Queen Latifah because you might not have noticed me. And here's my message to a lot of y'all gym boys. Now here we go. Y'all be wanting to notice the Paula Pattons of Just Right, them cute girls, and they only here for the coin. But a bitch like me, I'm gonna put you through physical therapy. We'll get you back where you need to go, because that's what we do.
Yeah, because I'm a nurturer. It's in me, not on me.
Get into it. But you mentioned black shows of today's time. What are some of the black shows of today's time? I'm trying to think. Upshaws?
I would give it like Upshaws. I was thinking more like Power series.
Okay. I'll be forgetting about that shit.
What else? Like, I don't know. Like, I'd watch like random stuff. Like, I'm like never. You know, my memory kind of bad too. So, I'm not one to be like, oh, that show. But yeah, like Upshaws, the Power series. I really enjoy the Power series. What else do I watch on Stars? I feel like it's something else black, like Harlem, stuff like that. Those are like really good, like today's shows. I'm like, and I feel like also they're reincarnated of older shows. Yeah. So like Harlem, I feel like it's kind of like a Girlfriends or something like that. So
Loved
like
Harlem.
Living Single, something something to the extent. Like I feel like it's just like a modern version of some of those older shows. So I feel like those were good shows of today's time.
I agree. You said exactly what I would think. Now, let me ask you this. What is one thing that black people have or are doing right now that you just don't like? You just wish we stopped doing?
So this goes back to when he was just talking about the people that have been out on the streets with like can't read the words. And I feel like this has just always been a thing of black people. It's never going away. Noticing an issue and then just bypassing it as if it's not an issue that is going to create a bigger issue for somebody down the road.
As in?
You know, your child can't read and they about to graduate 12th grade. Where the fuck you think they about to go? They're going nowhere fast. If you do not attack that issue when you notice that they're in the third grade reading on the kindergarten level, you need to be trying to figure out, okay, where's the gap? How can we bridge this gap? Like, people not standing up for their kids is one of the biggest, like, things that really, like, it just, like, grinds my gears. And I feel like, and unfortunately, a lot of times it's in our community because a lot of times they don't know how to read and know how to do things either. So it's like, if the child don't pick it up in school, they're probably not going to get it. But there's people out here that offer resources, and we out here, we spend money on kids. We make sure they have the latest clothes, make sure they got the latest shoes, all of the things. Put that $35 to the side that you go spend. That actually $120 you can spend on the shoes.
$35 for what?
And then the $35. No, I'm saying $120 for the shoes. That's 5 sessions of tutoring for somebody for an hour.
Yeah.
I know teachers that are offering that because they don't make enough money as teachers. So they offer those services on the side.
My second grandmother's like
in
that,
your children.
literally.
It will return to you in the long run if you do that.
But
and that is one of the things that has really like caused it. And it's like,
but I think
and that's not just the only thing. Like I think about a lot of other things too. Like,
but I think the observation is a loaded thing because I feel like
1,000%.
there's an element of denial.
Yeah.
also there's an element of sexism, right?
Mhm.
For some reason, Black communities, not all, especially in our inner neighborhoods, y'all find a Black educated man to be so unmasculine for some reason. I don't know. Emasculate is the right word. I'm sorry. Emasculate. I don't know why. When we teach our Black kings to read and speak with eloquence and to understand words and understand how to critically think, because that's a big problem in our community. Black folks we don't critically think. We just jump the gun and shoot folks and stuff sometimes. Critically think and understand what they're in, understand the trauma, and then understand the generational trauma that we have. It's such a loaded thing, and a lot of it comes from just educating ourselves as parents and family members, and also stop being so silent. You know, if you notice that, stop putting him in a slow class just because that's what they say. No, he's lazy, and you're not doing homework with him at home at night. So he's not slow; he's just slower than everybody else because y'all ain't doing what y'all need to do to keep up. I have family members that went on to school, went on the special hallway because it was easy. And your ass should have been in a regular class challenging yourself to be as good as the next person. And it's that denial factor. It's that, oh, they don't have to worry about doing anything else. Just graduate. Oh, my baby just he didn't graduate cum laude. He graduated thank you laude. No, he should have tried to be cum laude. He tried. Yeah. He should have tried.
I agree.
But one thing that I do despise.
I would like to hear it.
Fucking Ratchet TV. I hate it. I despise Ratchet TV. I think it is one of the most detrimental things to our community. It is modern. You talked about Django. You saw the scene.
No,
what did they do?
They
put the two big Black niggas in the room and said, let them fight and figure out who the Mandingo is. I feel like I don't know. Number one, why y'all not on Lisinopril watching this? My blood pressure will be through the roof. How do y'all watch you fighting all day? Mad. About what? What are we fighting about? Why are we not on this show figuring out how to buy some fucking stocks, do business with each other, have sex here and there, get drunk, maybe smoke a little hookah? But why we gotta fight all the time? I just don't. I tried to watch it one day and I just could not understand the entertainment behind it. Y'all look like fools. But y'all making money, so I'm not mad at that. Make your coin. But all
disclaimer,
money
only the
money.
Zeus girlies make good money. Nobody else is
I ain't spending on nobody coin that. That was Vaughn. I don't know what y'all making.
The Zeus girls are the only ones that make coin.
If y'all not making
everybody else is getting $7,500 for
a season. $7,500 to get my ass.
A lot of them don't be recording them but like a week. So
I'm not $7,500 is not enough to get my ass beat on national television.
A lot of them walk home with black eyes, busted lips, all of the above.
You know how long you'll be embarrassed?
And they probably be getting paid less than that, to be honest. A lot of them do. Yeah, a lot of them do. $7,500 is a lot for a season because they only do 4 days. Baby, it's only like 4 or 5 days they actually shooting.
Making $5,000 an episode.
However, so this is the thing like that I feel about Ratchet TV. I feel like those are a lot of people, and like we said, Black people are just a different breed. So like even though like a lot of the actual content of Ratchet TV is fighting, however, there's a lot of personalities in there as well. And like I get a kick out of the confessionals. Confessionals always take me up. Like the confessionals are the highlight of the show for me. Like watching the fight is cool, but like the confessionals when they be kikiing about like what they done did, because of course the confessionals are after they've shot the whole season or whatever. So like you're able to see like their take on stuff. And they be kikiing about the take. So it's like, that is what draws me in. I feel like it's honestly just like good reality TV. Like we watch the confessionals at like, in a Real Housewives or something like that. Like for me, the confessionals take the cake when it comes to Ratchet TV. However, I understand, like, I don't think that children in high school and under should be watching it. However, I was a product of watching Ratchet things all my life. I just think it is a difference between World Star Hip Hop, and I'm gonna say why the difference for me. Oh yeah, I agree.
To me, World Star Hip Hop, we knew that was a ratchet ass. Website.
That was just, and it also was like, those are events that were happening in real time. This wasn't like I'm going on a show to do these things.
My detriment or my fear is we're now glorifying these attitudes, and people don't realize it. And I'm gonna say this: people don't realize it's a TV show.
Yeah.
So to your kids or your young people at home, they think this is how these people act every day, and they don't act like that every day.
Not at all.
Some of them go back home and work their call center job and sit in their 1-bedroom apartment and go home and chill. But to the public eye, they think, oh, I got to do this all the time. And we're starting to see this girl. When y'all started fighting in airports?
Yeah.
Your whole fucking ability to fly has been taken away.
I'm sorry.
Because you want to be the baddest
You
bitch.
can call me all of the names in the book
Bitch,
in the
you got
airport.
to drag
bitch.
me in the airport. You got
You
to
can
drag me.
literally drag me.
You gonna have
I'm gonna
to.
let you have it.
You gonna have to.
I'm gonna let you have it. When I catch your ass outside of this airport,
Airport? Girl, are
your
you
ass is
crazy?
grass.
Y'all be overseas in airports fighting. Ain't
Not
no
happening.
fucking way.
One thing about it, I need to get home.
And y'all,
I need to get where I'm going to.
it just certain things y'all been fighting over lately. I'd be like, yeah, y'all have lost your mind.
Y'all got it, babe.
Let me ask you this though.
Don't ask me nothing else.
You know, I got a lot of
The
questions.
girls love the questions. Got the questions.
Yes.
Questions galore,
This
honey.
is black, blickety black, blickety black, black, black.
Mm-hmm.
But what song takes you back to your childhood memory? Black song. Like instantly you think childhood.
Okay, so my granddaddy loves Al Green.
Okay.
For the good times. That's his song. We still play it to this day when we want to just tribute to him, and we're at the house and we're having a good little kiki session at the round table because we have a round table in my grandma's house and we call it the round table. Yeah, that's a song that like takes me back to like growing up. And also, what was this other song that he used to enjoy? So we used to go to like my granddaddy's best friend, which is basically we called our uncle, lived across the yard behind us, and he had like a big house, and then he also had an attachment on the back of his house, which is a club, and it's like a bar and all the things. So we used to play cards back there, or either we just have parties back there. And like it's this song that my granddad used to come on. It used to always make him do this. He used to be like, "Watch my feet," just like this. Sir, you're doing nothing. However, it's a childhood memory that I have that he was always like, I can't remember the song. I want to say it was Stand Up In It, but I want to say that. Yeah, I want to say it was that. Yeah, that's the song. That is it. I'm gonna verify all my and then after I record, but I feel like that was it. But that's something that takes me back to my childhood, like just growing up, like because I'm a grandparents boy, so like I was always with my grandparents. But yeah, on to you. What's yours?
Kind of similar.
Mm-hmm.
If I hear Hole in the Wall,
yeah,
or Candy Liquor,
mm-hmm.
I immediately think I go to being 8 years old outside at a repast,
repast cookout, something outside.
One of our black people, we gonna cry, fall out of their funeral.
We should have put a repast in there.
But when you get to that repast, bitch.
Baby,
our repasses.
Everybody eyes blush out red, baby. But they got the ice house.
On my dad's side. My dad's side was like, all right, we went and buried them. We're going back to the house. The food laid out in the house. It's tables and tents outside, and they gonna fucking party
until they can't party no more.
Literally. And what's crazy is country folks love y'all down, but y'all be on disability and stuff. So it could be a Wednesday night, bitch, and they party till 2:00 in the morning, bitch. No shot at. Straight up. But hearing that Candy Liquor, girl, I want to lick you up and lick you down. Turn around, baby. I want to lick you all around. Oh, see, y'all be letting them old people talk like, oh, y'all music so nasty. No, that song
that was nasty.
Is nasty as hell. That girl is moaning on Candy Liquor.
That was nasty music.
She said, who let y'all record this?
I want to make you come, is what he said on the ad.
Stand Up In It is nasty, because you're saying stand up in that pussy.
Yeah, that was some nasty.
It's nasty.
I enjoyed that nasty music.
Oh, even when
it's
I hear,
a vibe.
Let's go, baby. Ow. It's a hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes me back to being an 8-year-old boy running around the yard with my cousins, just living a carefree life, watching the drunk people fall over.
I don't know what that genre is. I feel like it's Southern Soulish.
I guess Southern Soul.
But yeah, that era of music 1000% takes me back to my childhood. Like it's just undefeated.
What's the one black gay fashion that you want to get rid of?
Them bedazzled pants.
Really?
Get them rid of them. Throw them in the trash.
Just the pants?
The pants. All of it. The jackets, all of that shit. Throw it in the trash.
I haven't wondered where did it come from. It just came out of nowhere.
In the trash.
The girls just be bedazzling everything.
And this is also my thing about this stuff as well. Like, and I really wish, I love Instagram. I love social media. But I just feel like we don't have our own styles no more. Like, I feel like we just pick up what we see that's nice, and now we just going with it. Like, it don't give like, oh, damn, like, his style fire. Like, where you get that from? Everybody want to know, and then you gatekeep it if you don't tell them. Like, I mean, girl, figure the shit out. Figure it out.
I can't believe that.
The same website.
I wasn't expecting you to say that.
I hate it.
I wasn't expecting you to say that. Okay. But speaking to the bedazzle, I
Mhm.
don't like the fact that everybody bedazzling everything, but I will say there are some pieces.
I mean, they photograph well.
You can also tell the cheap bedazzle between expensive. And I will say that because
I just don't like it.
one of our friends had a bedazzled diesel hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
And bitch, that shit was fire. And I saw somebody with an off-brand one and it didn't look as good. I'm surprised. I didn't think that's what he was gonna say, y'all. That you really did shock me that time. I ain't gonna lie.
This bitch is just shaking the table.
Shaking the table. For me, the extreme sagging needs to go. I don't understand how y'all girls put them underwear up and put them pants underneath y'all ass and put a belt on. And it's for the straights too. Y'all back is gonna be in so much trouble when you get older. What you're doing is fucking up the levelization or whatever you want to call it of your spine. Your pants are not meant to have that restraint under your ass, because what happens is when you're walking, your hips are like, it's a whole science. Trust me, I know. I had scoliosis. Stop that. And for the straight people, let me tell you, if I see your ass, I know you grass. What?
If I see your ass, I'ma look. First of all,
We could definitely do that. And let's say ethical.
I don't know about no grass.
Throw them ethical ones away. I don't really like.
I'm not a fan of the ethicas. However, the ethicas be having a lot of
them
packages in them.
ethicas. Them ethicas say musty.
They have a nice package.
Yeah, because they made out of fucking cheap spandex. So anything inside gonna look bigger. What your rearview mirror said? Objects may appear
Feel
larger than what they are.
Closer than what they are.
And that's what the fucking Ethica does. Don't be fooled.
Please.
That's what they do, okay?
Please.
That's what that
He's
is.
trying to shame the YNs. That's what that is.
No, I'm not. We love the YNs.
I sure do.
What Holla say? Don't get me started. But
Please don't.
all things black on this episode.
Mhm.
Now let's have a little fun with this.
I'm listening.
Describe your ideal black man. Head to toe, what they look like, who they are. Go. And
I
where
think
they
you should go
from.
first because you've asked me a lot of questions.
You right. Well, I be asking questions because I be scrolling. My ideal black man. Oh, wow. My ideal black man is 6 feet or above. I'm into the bald head now. I don't know what it is. I love me a bald head with a beard.
I would like to hear the rest of this because I feel like he's describing somebody that we
Bald
we
head.
know right now.
I like a 6 feet or above, bald head with a beard. I have learned. Oh, this might be very controversial. I'm not saying this will disqualify you. I would prefer he be from a diverse background. We can.
Diverse in what way?
I don't think I could date a man from a ghetto background. Yeah, bitch, I had to say it. I've talked
So
to
you wouldn't be able to date me?
You're not ghetto. I think hear me out. When I say ghetto, I remember meeting this boy one time. And when I say
Yeah, I'm not ghetto.
I met his family and I'm like, oh, I can't deal with this they were fighting the first 5 or 10 minutes he was on the phone with me. Y'all, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Y'all just getting started. I can't do that. I can't. No,
That can occur in my house.
not at 10 a.m.
It can.
That means in your house, it means it happened last night.
I mean, it's been a plethora of things
Right.
happening.
But the girl's just not getting up saying, that bitch tried me already. Like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think that my family is like ghetto.
yeah, you feel
But like we also were raised with some
also,
sort
I
of
feel
like
if you say,
know.
hey, y'all, my friend coming with me, they're not going to.
I think also the difference is too. My family not really ghetto. We didn't come
Yeah,
from
y'all
ghetto
not ghetto.
things. However, they have
But
ghetto tendencies.
There are some people like, you ever met a guy?
My dad's side is ghetto.
You ever met you ever match with somebody on Tinder or something, you just be like, it ain't gonna work. I've learned that I
don't be matching with people on their sides.
Oh. Like, even when the guy told me, he was like, I can't keep up with your fashions. Now I understand what he was saying.
Oh
You
no,
can't.
I
can't.
I 100% understand.
You just can't.
Okay, go ahead. So I can tell
You
you
can't keep up
nonsense.
with what I like. But, okay, so 6 foot above, bald head. I do like them brown skin, but I take a little lighter if that's what they give it.
Mhm.
I prefer a guy to be a comfortable gay man. I don't want the trade. I don't want the deal. I want a good in between gay man that's comfortable who he is. And lastly, I want a man that is ambitious and goal oriented. And also a man that loves his family. For me.
Okay. For me, you got to be about 6'4" for me.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie.
Giraffe
6 foot is
attack.
cool. But now that I've been dealing with people that are taller than me,
Spoiled?
I'm not spoiled. However, I know that is what I can imagine myself being with long term. However, also dealing with people recently, I have learned that I am a big personality person. Like, if your personality, if you do not have a sense of fucking humor, if you do not get my jokes when I'm joking with you, and then I have to turn my joke off because you don't get it, I cannot do that. I have been trying, y'all. That shit is hard. You ain't got a personality, it ain't gonna work. So, about 6'4". I don't care about how big you is. You ain't got it. Like, about my
What
size.
you mean?
My size is smaller.
I don't know what you meant by big. Okay.
At least 7. There.
Wait, what happened just now?
You asked me a question.
Wait. Oh, you meant like 7, like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And then what else? I don't really care about, if it was my ideal, of course, light skin. However, I don't care.
You're dropping that.
Yeah. My track record shows.
I could get it. Because as I get older, some things have changed too for me. And
I'm open though. I mean, let's be very clear. We're both open. I feel like at this age, I feel like we have ideals of what we want to be with. But however, like if your personality, like your vibe, like all of those things come into play when it comes to like us actually finding who it is that we really enjoy. Like when I was 25, had my eyes on the prize.
Okay.
I only wanted that, and that
That's
only.
all. Okay.
However, then I'm trying to settle down, trying to figure things out. I feel like, I'm more open because I feel like, the things that we want is more quality-wise and not necessarily looks-wise. So, yeah. And to be making more than me, too.
Yeah, I think where I am now, I do want to find somebody to make as much or more.
Please make more than me because I want to quit my job.
Could you date somebody that doesn't make as much as you?
I could.
So,
but I prefer ideal. We're talking about ideal here.
Ideal. Now, what
7 figures is ideal, okay? However,
because I'm where I'm
I mean, I could date somebody that makes less music because at the end of the day, I take care of me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's nothing, that I necessarily need from you other than like to just add yourself.
We need to discuss what that margin is.
However, the margin is probably this is the issue.
You're not about to make a half of what I make. No,
this is the issue. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. You can't make less than me. You just can't make less than me. I'm sorry. You just can't. You just can't.
Ballpark.
In the like playing around stages, I don't care what you make. However, if we're being serious. But what if I like them?
I will say this: if I'm trying to date,
nobody's talking finances first date, and if you are, kudos to you. But don't ask me what the fuck I make on our first date because I'm not telling you.
I'm gonna ask you, what do you do? And I'm ChatGPT and what's the average salary, bitch? I don't give a fuck. Okay, I need to know.
That's true.
Because
taking a roundabout estimate. However, it could be off.
Our finances will have to meet each other one day.
They will.
Like I'm okay with telling a girl I make good money, but I got fucked up credit. That's okay for me. So I need to meet a man that's got good credit and good money so we can really up ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm ready to meet a man that can put me on his credit card so I can get my fucking credit right.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like my good sis, honey, y'all. One of my friends is on her man Amex, baby.
God.
Platinum.
And you know what? To all my girls out there, look at me. Y'all have something we don't have, and that's Ava JJ, okay? That is a prized possession.
I don't know what he's talking about, girl. This thing.
Calm down.
This thing got recoil, baby.
To all my cisgender women out there,
please.
Y'all really get into it. Get into it and understand what you got. Y'all need to utilize what you got to get what you want. Y'all, too many of y'all not getting what, and then y'all mad when the gays come along and steal it and we use it for all we got. Y'all got to start getting up on it. Like I was watching Saucy and Sanders and Cam Newton's interview today, and they were just chatting. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but he was just talking about like, stop. Don't worry about using us to figure out if your man gay. Girl, do you, and you'll know if he gay or not. But also, he was like, do you, and also get what you need out of, like, get everything you need out of a man. Like, don't be dating no broke ass nigga. Like, because he got good dick. Girl, you 38. It's time to let that dick go and get you somebody that's gonna settle down. Because girl, you getting old and your kids are to graduate high school and it costs a lot of money to do that. Sorry.
He just went on a little rant, y'all.
I did, but hey.
I mean, I agree with that to a certain extent, you know.
But hands down, I could not date someone that doesn't make at least 75% of what I make.
You need to make.
You
need to at least make.
I'm gonna say 75% because I'm also aware of how blessed we are. We are blessed girls.
You need to make at least 6 figures. I'm sorry.
That's a lot. Everybody ain't making that.
I know, and that's sorry to them.
Bitch, I ain't making that.
You doing total package, bitch. Stop playing. The base might not be there, but the total package is 1,000%. Meeting the mark.
God has blessed me, and we all start buying that merchandise for ThiqueTalk. We really gonna go up.
I need 6.
As we're rounding this episode off, we have 2 more things to go through.
Because the
first thing I want to ask you, or
the people about to know how much I make. I can't take it.
The girls been wanting to know for a long time how much you make. They want to know who's that girl. But this moment of Black Month and Juneteenth, who do you want to give your flowers to? It could be multiple people too. Whether they're family, celebrities, who you want to give flowers to in this moment?
Oh, there's only one person that I want to give flowers to. And this is so family oriented to me. My grandmother.
I need to say that, Sandra.
My good sis, Sonny P, honey. Like, just like the older I get, I can appreciate who she is, like, and what she does for the family and how she holds everyone down. To no end, like, and not even just the family, like people in the community, like people that she like knows and loves and hold dear to her heart as well. Like just being a person that is so selfless. Like I get a lot of those, like the polished characteristics of me I get from my grandma, like the just being so nice and free flowing and like, you know, lovable. Like all of those things come from her. However, the when you see me when I get a little turned and a little lit, that's my granddaddy and my mama and all of them. That's that part. But my grandma is like the outside that you see of me. I just want to say I appreciate her. I love her. That's my good Judy. And she will always receive flowers from me. No shade. Like, if it weren't for her, none of us would be who we are when it comes to the family-wise, and especially me. So, yeah, it's going to always be my good sis. And I don't give a fuck about nobody else, okay? I love my family down back boots, however.
You love a grandma.
My grandma is the girl.
And I'm with you when you right.
Not a girl, the girl.
And I'm with you when you right.
Okay, and you call me all garbage.
Okay,
and I'm right when I'm with you, bitch. Okay,
get into it. Now, open the floral shop because I'm going to give flowers to a lot of people. I first want to give flowers to all of our Black queer influencers. Whether that's Lamont
I love
like
Lamont.
Fellas of USA. I do want to give y'all flowers. It's a lot. Lamont has been doing that Wednesday night shoot your shot for a long time. The commitment. Imagine the hassle that you go through.
It was the other day I watched his post. Remember the post about the which top are you choosing?
Yeah.
And then which bottom are you choosing? And he was like posting the results and he did his laugh. I was like, oh my God, I didn't realize how much I miss Lamont's laugh. Like his laugh is so distinct, y'all.
Yeah.
Like you just, if you hear it, you're like, oh, that's Lamont. Like there's no other laugh like his. And when I heard it, I'm like, damn, I ain't watched the Wednesday show in a minute. Like, but yeah, I agree. Lamont, Fellows of USA,
all
the people that are
pushing
the
Black queer influencers, like you
opening doors.
At the end of the day, whether you agree with our size, child, please, or you agree with different things, you are still breaking barriers. And even like today, watching Cam Newton's interview with Saucy, to me, I watch Saucy's with what's the other podcast you watch with the two girls all the time?
Poor Minds.
I watched Poor Minds with Saucy. That was good. But today with Cam, the hour that I did get of it, I really enjoyed just Saucy being saucy.
I 100% agree.
And I was like, oh my God, I love him even more now.
Yeah. And go ahead.
Oh,
no, go ahead.
Okay. You know, but I want to give Saucy his flowers because like watching the interview and everything, bitch, you really did it. And you'll continue to do it, like even your TikTok, all that other stuff. Like, shout out to Saucy Santana, shout out to our influencers. My next shout out I want to give is to not just, he shout out his grandmother. I'm going to shout out to all the women that I know in my life. Like, yes, the men, oh my God. love all the men, but unfortunately, most of y'all are dead now.
Girl,
So-
I'm gonna say his family is full of women, so he said, "Just say shout out to my
Grandfather-
family." I don't
All
understand
the
why he not
grandpas
just saying.
dead. My daddy dead. Everybody just dead. Okay, I'm trying to not think about it because Father's Day is next week. So.
Did you just say
What? Everybody
that is
just-
crazy?
My grandfathers are dead and my daddy dead.
That is true. That is true.
They just didn't believe in going to the doctor and stuff. They just wanted to
That's
die.
very true.
I don't know what happened, but
And then I got a daddy that ain't shit, and he's still
Yeah.
around kicking.
well, episode earlier, what you else say about your dad? The people still ask questions about that, but
He probably nigga this dick suck right now.
oh my god. Anywho, but shout out to all the women in my family for being women that are perseverers, women that are, just always like on it. Like
Yeah.
even losing like my dad and my grandfathers, like the women just always prevail. And then lastly, I will not cry when I do this. I want to give flowers to my co-hosts because to do this, y'all, I'm not easy to deal with. I know I'm not. I can be a handful. I know I can.
One.
Let's not push it. But I'm not going to be a handful.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to give you your flowers only because people don't know what it takes for us to do this.
Mhm.
They don't know how much energy it takes. They don't know the sacrifices we make to do this. I didn't realize until today when I watched some of the older episodes, when we first did in person, you didn't move here yet. So we were doing these
Mhm.
in persons when you were in town. So I do have to appreciate Von J for being a good friend is not just somebody that, oh girl, let's go turn up. A good friend is saying, I'm gonna support you. I'm here with you, and this is becoming your baby, even though you didn't want it to. It is your baby. Like Vaughn, I talk about this all the time. He did not want to be a part of it, and life said, "No, I think you should." So I want to give you your flowers for this Juneteenth month. Also because I know what you do as a person, and you as a leader of your family, and a person that is overcoming so many generational boundaries and generational hiccups and things that we both understand. Like, if nobody else tell you, you have done a phenomenal job and you continue to do a phenomenal job. But also remember, as I tell you guys at home too, you don't do it alone. If you need anybody, if you find your tribe, that's what Sauces and them talked about today too. Get a tribe, get a village. Like, you're never in this alone, bestie. But I appreciate you always.
Likewise.
Because I wouldn't be able to do this without you.
Yes, you could.
No, I
I
wouldn't.
don't know why she keeps saying that. Like,
I would not.
let me tell y'all something. This is his thing. Like, he's a talker. He's like, he stays hip on all of the things that's happening in the world, girl. He be talking about some stuff, and I'm like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. I have not been on social media in 3 days.
Yeah,
I looked
like
at
the
4 stories and got off.
Like the White House in that big UFC
I don't
stadium.
know what you're talking about. I have not seen it. Like, this is your lane. Like, and I want you to stop underestimating yourself and what you can do. Like, just as you went to that gig by yourself, like, I'm sure it did not feel like I was not there. Of course, you know I wasn't there, but like, they didn't notice that it's 2 of them. Like, they didn't notice that. The people that don't know it's 2 of us did not notice that. So I just want you to know that this is your thing and don't underestimate what you can do alone. So yeah, and that's not me saying that I'm not coming back next season, y'all.
The
'Cause y'all
bitch
know how
will be
girls
back.
do.
The bitch will be back. Season 4, okay? Okay, do not get it twisted. But it's
Yeah.
good that you said season 4. So as we're ending this episode and talking, what do you look forward to the most in season 4?
I look forward to us having like some really good guests. Like, I think we
Wow.
always like talk about like, oh, what we can imagine. I feel like next season we're going to be able to pull some good people in, and then in person as well is different. Like, we've had really good guests on with being virtual. I think our only in person guest was Chauncey, so he was a good starter. But I feel like us having like a
Yeah. Because I would love to get
Pound
Lamont
Cake in person,
Pound Cake,
Lamont in person,
Frank in the city.
Frank in the city in person. And then I just found this guy that's an influencer here. I think his Instagram name was like Never Cared or something like that.
Okay.
I feel like he would be somebody good for us to
Yeah.
have on the show. Nas from the Gram lives here now.
Yes.
Like, it's a lot of like content influencers in the area now, and I feel like it would be good for us to have some of them on next season. So I'm looking forward to like guests. And I'm gonna do my research.
What do you think will be different about you next season?
What'll be different about me next season?
Or what do you want to bring different next season?
Nothing, bitch. If y'all don't like what I give, then girl, I ain't got nothing for you. Say no. What I will do next season, I feel like next season, I'm gonna be on my co-host a little bit more, and making sure that he stays on topic. But I'm not gonna lie, I love the random, the random podcast is always my favorite. Like
Yeah.
the random shows always give to me. However, he like a little more, well put together. Even though he be going off script all the time, it's
Yeah.
always him. He leads us there. We just keep going once he leads us there. But yeah, what about you? What are you looking forward to in next season? And also, what are you bringing different? I would like to hear that. You talking about what I'm gonna bring different, girl? What the fuck I'm changing?
I think season 4, I look forward to, and I agree with you wholeheartedly with this, the
Mhm.
guests that we can get next
Yeah.
season. I also am excited for season 4 to reflect us as a brand, not just a podcast. Like, we really will be getting merchandise out. Season 4 will also be a build up to our Thanksgiving weekend. So we'll also be throwing a weekend of events. I think season 4 will also reflect who we are as community people, because, Vaughn doesn't go out as much as me, but Vaughn also is building his own following within like the line dancing and the trail riding. So I would love to kind of hone in on more of that. Like, let people see more of that, and let Mike and you one of the trail rides on here. Let's talk about the history and what they think about the gays for real at the trail rides.
They love us.
I would love to get a little bit more into that. I want to get more into, just collaborations. Even I don't know if I can disclose this, but I'm excited for our episode that's coming out in a few weeks with Day by Day, because that really will allow. That's our first time on a podcast that's not ours.
Yeah,
and when I watched the first couple of seconds, I'm like, oh, this is different. Like,
I'm still mad that
I wasn't able to control the narrative. Like, I can't control. Like, this is somebody else really. And so I'm excited to see who invites us.
Yeah, because as
on
you can see
podcast.
with us not releasing that other episode, that he controls the narrative.
But I'm excited to see who invites us to that. So that's my season 4. What I would do differently,
Yeah.
I'm learning. Even season 3, I watched a few episodes and I'm watching, and I saw it. I'm learning to be me no matter what. I be thinking sometimes I think I'm crazy, or I don't want to be a bitch. I don't like being that person. But I mean,
why you keep saying you don't want to be
I don't
there?
want to be a bitch.
It's not in you.
I'm not.
No, it's not on you.
It's not
in you.
No, it's not.
It is. It is. I'm not gonna keep explaining to the people. The people already know what I said. I said what I said.
But I want people to always know.
Bitch.
Yeah. But
Fat bitch, fatter bitch.
yeah. Well, not yeah. That didn't sound bitch. But I want people to always realize that no matter what, like, we're here to, and our goal has always been to create a voice for the people that don't have a voice, to create a space for people that don't have a space, and to create relationships. Like, I'm enjoying the whole like gay straight alliances that are forming. Like, we need that.
Yeah.
When the straight niggas figure out that gays help them, we will be much further as black men.
Good.
No Sade, a lot of gay boys are y'all bosses. No Sade. We are. I look at my property. I'm the manager. I have 3 straight men as maintenance. If y'all figure out how to get along with me, I get y'all some upgrades. We can work it out. So that's what I look forward to in season 4 the most.
Yeah. Bridging some gap.
Yeah, bridging gaps, doing what we do best. But this has been a great episode. This has been a great time talking to you. As we close out, I do want to just inhale, exhale. It is Juneteenth. We are still
It's also Pride Month. We have
I was literally about to say, like, it is still Pride Month. It is still the month of, like, just a whole bunch of shit. Father's Day is this month. It's a lot of emotional roller coasters for me. I don't know about you, how you feel about everything, but I will say Pride Month isn't just for June. Because I also don't know I don't know, y'all, we are wrapping up. Church people, y'all lost y'all mind. Y'all really on this anti-gay stuff this time? I don't understand. Y'all louder than y'all was about Donald Trump being a pedo. Or y'all louder than y'all all about y'all brothers beating up their wives and cheating on their wives. Like, y'all church people, y'all really be on some bullshit. Y'all on this whole, like, oh, it's Jesus pride. Stop that. That's dumb.
Jesus Pride is 365.
And that's dumb.
So is gay pride.
And y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. Ain't nobody worry about who's sleeping with who I'm sleeping with. Worry about who cheating on who ain't got no money.
Yeah.
And y'all be a lot further than what y'all are.
Because my God is watching over me.
Most gays, we got 401ks and careers. Most straights, unemployment. Next.
Yikes.
Anything you want to add to that?
No, I love my gay people, my straight people. I'm sorry.
I do. I know. I love my straight people. I'm about to go party with the straight people right now when we leave here.
We are.
But
hopefully everybody get a seat. Don't worry, Luke will make a seat for us.
But no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what your sexual orientation is, no matter what you identify as, if you are black, know that you are resilient. Know that you are loved. Know that you overcome every day that you wake up. Remember to take your mental health serious. It's also Mental Health Month. So remember to take time out of your day to relax. Remember to treat yourself. Remember to control the things that you can and the things that you cannot. Ask for tranquility and peace. Don't stress it, because you can't. Don't forget, don't live beyond your means, because if you do, it will stress your ass out. Von J, any last words for the people tonight?
Keep it real.
I'm going to say keep it cute, but keep it black. I got to. We got to keep it black. You thought you was going to give me black. I thought you was going to give me black. I didn't know you was going to go there first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep it black.
Keep it resilient.
Keep persevering.
Keep style.
Keep loving.
Keep it thick.
Keep it real.
Keep it cute. And don't remember, this is our last episode until season 4. Support us. Support me, Marlo.
Support me, bitch.
Support me, bitch. Follow, share, like, and subscribe. We will see y'all on the flip side. It's been a pleasure for season 3. Thique Talk, Von J. Enjoy your break. I will see you all soon over the summer. But until then, good night.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.